Hello everyone and welcome to the plane. How is everyone doing today? I hope you are doing fantastic. Welcome in everyone. How are you doing? Today we are back with Hush Hush on a Wednesday. We had to switch it up because I had Ibuki's birthday on Monday. So yeah. Hello Ice. How are you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see ya. We're gonna be playing Hush Hush today. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end. I think we're on what? We're like 2 weeks from the end of the game here, I think. Yeah, but these peanut dates take a long time, so we're gonna be here for a while. But I think we did finish out last time. We got through Peanut's second date, her mall date, and that was really cute. And then we also finished Alpha's route, which was a little sad, but you know, it was pretty fun. I liked it. We ended up having to break up with her because you're not allowed to date famous people, according to her agency or whatever. So we broke up, and then that was that basically. We were allowed to have one more date, and then yeah, so no more Alpha. That was cool. That was cute. I think that it would have hit harder if we had more than just the 2 dates with her. But yeah, we didn't get too much time to really get to know her, but it was cool. Yeah, a little bittersweet, but it is what it is. It's not the first person that broke up with me. I think the only other person who broke up is Eli. Eli's the only other character who's broken up with me. And that one hurt a lot. Cause Eli is like, he's the man. He's the guy. So when he broke up with me, it sucked cause like, he broke up because he was like, well, you're going for my sister, so I don't want to compete. But if it doesn't work out, let me know. And I'm like, bro, please. Don't leave me. But yeah, so that was sad because Eli was fun. He's probably my like 3rd favorite character in this game. So hello Yazan, how are you doing? Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Oh my god, you got lucky voice. It's so long. It's so long. Man, I haven't heard that one in a long time. That was good. That felt good. How are you doing, voice? Welcome in. Thank you for the random Koyuki and the random Ibuki. Winning the lotto with the long Ibuk. For those of you who don't, or the long Koyuki. For those of you who don't know, there are actually 2. There are 2 long Koyuki sound effects. There is that one, and there is one where I play pretty much every single sound effect at the same time, and that one's really fun. And Voice has gotten them both. Pretty lucky. I think there's like 30 or 40 different sound effects, so you might get it. I wonder if I should do something like make it like, I don't know, if there's something, if it's worth like giving like a reward or something. But yeah, pretty good with the idol banner. Ooh, nice. Did you get them? Did you get them both? I'm doing my polls on Saturday, and I don't know if I really want to go for them, to be fair. I think Mari's probably a good choice. And I checked. I think the next character after this, I want Pajama Yuka, Pajama Noah. So I don't know. Unless they're not limited characters, right? They're not limited. I don't know if I'm gonna save for them. I don't know if I'm gonna pull. I really don't know. But I think Mari's a pretty good healer. I didn't really get what Sakurako did, to be completely fair. Pajamas are not limited. Ooh, are idols limited? I don't think the idols are limited either, right? Is anyone limited? But yeah, that'll be on Saturday. We're gonna go through, I already skipped through the stories so we can just, I'm farming the stuff, but yeah, might bring in support big DPS meta. Oh yeah, maybe I'll think about it when I get there. We'll see. I'll have to look at how far out the pajama girls are. And maybe I just won't pull for them and I'll just buy them from like the guarantee or whatever. But yeah. Is the meta student now? Really? What is she meta for? For Chokma? Because I know there's like a healing part. I did watch a guide. I watched a guide. Yeah, I'll have to check because it might be. I think the pajama students are for a while. The only downside is that New Year's Fuka is also getting rerun. So we'll have to watch out for that. It's gonna be a big, like, banner stuff. Because there's obviously the idol students, there's pajama students, there's all of Fez, which is like 3 different banner sets. And then there's a rerun of New Year's Fuuka. Coconut, but slightly better. Okay. Yeah. The overheal is really good. I don't know, we'll see. But today we're gonna be playing some Hush Hush. We're gonna be hanging out with the girls, making sure they don't die, following the guide. I never actually got the name of the person who made this guide. See if I can find it. By Falcon. Falcon, if you ever watch this by any random chance, I love you. I love you, Falcon. You're the best. So yeah, there's that. Use the adult card for pajama, maybe. I don't know. I haven't spent in a while, so I don't mind. We'll have to see. We'll see. All right. But we got a lot to do here. I think we can do this in like 2 more streams, depending on how long these peanut dates are and peanut interactions. I think we can do this in 2 more streams, maybe 3. Because I'm itching to get going on the next trilogy. I've been waiting. I've got the Ace Attorney trilogy, the Apollo Justice, and I just need to get the next Layton trilogy, and then we can get started. So I kind of want to finish this up, you know, and move on. And as much as I've been loving this game, it's been so much fun. I love these little... I've pretty much liked every single one of these intermittent games that I've played. I loved Blooming Panic. That one was really fun. What were the other games I played? Dang it, maybe I can't even remember them. I'll have to look them up. But they're always fun. But I'm ready to move back to Apollo Justice and Professor Layton. So let's go ahead and get started. Ooh. All right. Also, all the girls are back now. None of them are dead. Last time we ended up killing them all on accident because I wanted to see Quill's special death and I gave up. Okay. July 16th, stream end. All right, so we are on July 16th here. Whoops. Get my guide up and running here. Okay. So I already did all my messages. I've accepted my dates and whatnot. Let's see who we got. We have Mio's date. I denied Iro's date. I think I remember doing that here. Yeah, and then she'll say, we'll reschedule a different day. Okay. So then we go to the pizzeria. Let's check our skills. Our money is fine. We are like 4,000 over. 38, 34, 72, 32. Okay, that should be 33 and 42 buff. All right, so we're missing a bit. Not a huge deal. Okay. Let's go to the pizzeria. Here we go. So this is Peanut's July 16th event at the pizzeria. Driving through town, somewhat absent-mindedly, you have a faint sense of hunger that doesn't quite defeat your sense of laziness. Stopping for food is just too much work. However, an unmistakable aroma invades your car and quickly changes your mind. It's the smell of pizza, and your stomach growls with enthusiasm. You enter Luigi's Pizza, realizing you have no memory of parking, locking your car, or walking to the entrance. Classic. That's happened to me a couple times, every now and then. It happens. Expecting to see a large mustachioed Italian man, you are somewhat surprised to discover Luigi looks a little more like a cute college co-ed with bright blue eyes. It's Peanut. He greets you warmly.
Hey, hi, hello, or should I say, buongiorno.
I love that they had the VA double for Peanut for this. Because, like, you didn't need to do that, but it was funny. You blink several times, and Luigi stares back. Then he laughs.
Oh, wow. Now
Hi,
that's
Peanut.
what I call a 1,000-yard stare. Or as we like to say in the physics world, a 914.4 meter observation.
Hilarious, Peanut. Hilarious.
I'm hoping that expression doesn't mean I look like a giant slice of pizza. Are you going to eat me? I already get that a lot, what with the whole peanut thing.
Oh, that's good. But no, you looked like a large Italian man. All right, so we're allowed to do choice 1 or choice 3. So, Peanut, I'm sorry. I really thought you were Luigi. I feel like the universe just folded in on itself. I was not expecting to see you here.
You had me at Folded Universe. Sounds like a many worlds interpretation sort of day. Excited.
Ooh. I also have some raspberry and pomegranate tea. Forgot to let you guys know, but very nice. A little bit citrus, or not citrusy, sour, but nice. Very nice.
Here, eat pizza. It'll soothe what ails you.
Yay! Peanut offers you a slice of something greasy and cheesy. She looks especially eager to watching you eat it. The pizza is a symphony of salt proteins, stringy mozzarella, and questionable marinara sauce.
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect. What are the other two? But that's sort of the whole pizza. Okay, not bad. What crazy line. Gonna tear a hole straight through me? No, we're gonna say it's perfect.
Yay! Yes, I actually
No, you're
managed to make
perfect,
food.
Peanut.
Go Peanut, go Peanut. Looking good. Making pizza.
He's so goofy.
This is actually my first pizza I've ever made. I did the whole dough tossy thing in the air and everything.
Woo.
Of course, it didn't really seem to work properly. And then there was a rolling pin and maybe a salty word or two involved. But
Jesus.
here it is.
It came out good. If that's what happened, then this is actually perfect.
I'm operating on very low information here. Luigi watched me do it once, nodded, and went for a smoke break. It's been an hour. I hope he's okay.
I think he died. I think he's dead. I think he's gone forever. Let's see. Choice 1 gives me suave, 2 gives me motivation, 3 gives me lucky. I don't need any of those. I need buff and lucky. Yeah, so we'll just pick our favorite one here. All right, as a first pizza, I'd say this is top notch. Luigi will outlive us all. Pizza's a highly transferable skill to a university success. You know what? If you make a good pizza at college, I bet you could make some solid money selling pizzas for like dorm mates. Especially guys. Guys will buy anything. Bro, one of my roommates, he knew how to cut hair. And he would charge like $60 for a haircut. For just because like he'd go to your room and he'd do a haircut, clean it up, and charge $60. It's crazy. He wasn't like ripping them off, but like I kind of was. He was my roommate, so he did mine for free. I mean, I made him some tea and whatever, you know. I comped him, but yeah, he was like, yeah, no, college guys will just pay you a crap ton of money, you know, because they don't want to go and get it done somewhere else. Dude, even me, I got like $20 for like 6 or 7 guys who didn't want to iron their shirts for job interviews. I had an ironing board and I ironed shirts, and they were like, yo, I'll give you $20 if you iron my shirt. I'm like, okay, sure. Took me like less than 5 minutes, $20. I'm like, yeah, okay. So yeah, you learn how to make a pizza, you probably make a nice little side business making pizzas. So I'm gonna go with that one.
You're not kidding. I'm going to be much more popular back at the dorms if I can figure out how to make one of these with a hot plate.
Nice, yeah.
But yeah, I'd say of all my part-time adventures so far, this one is going the best.
Yay.
I'm really making lots of dough. Get it?
That's hilarious. Good joke. Just get a buzz cut problem. Yeah.
I just wish Luigi had given me
Well,
a
that's
bit
the
more
one thing
training
is
in the customer service department.
He wasn't
He
bad.
didn't really tell me how to interact with his customers, and I can't help but feel nervous.
His older brother was a professional barber, so he actually knew how to cut hair. So like he genuinely wasn't really ripping people off. But like my hairdresser, and maybe it's because she's a hairdresser and I don't ask for anything crazy, but like I do like $26 haircuts, you know? And I'm not just getting a buzz cut. So it's like maybe it's just where I lived, but like the barber in town, he definitely charged like a lot, but he's like a professional barber. But like he was, like my roommate wasn't even like licensed. He's just a guy with trimming stuff, and he knew what he was doing. But I was like, yeah, $60, man. I don't know about that. But he did really good stuff. So I had no complaints. Yeah, definitely a bit much, but yeah, unless you're a pro. He was definitely not a pro. But dude, if you're in college, you got to get your haircut done by tomorrow for like a date or for a business interview, which we had a lot of, or a job interview, internship stuff. Yeah, no, they'd be like, yeah, no, I'll pay you $60. Get it done. I need it by tomorrow.
There was this girl that came in earlier, and she was mega aggressive. She sort of put the bomb in blonde bombshell.
Oh, that's Cassie.
If you know what I mean.
That's Cassie.
She had this really cute accent, but the actual words she was saying were kind of mean, you know, so it was very flustering. She said, "You better not do nothing that hurts Luigi, else you'll be sleeping with the fishes."
She probably wouldn't do it. She's not that kind of person. She would talk, but she probably wouldn't kill you. I think Cassie would kill someone. I don't think she would kill Peanut, though. She would only kill someone who deserved it. Which she could find someone who deserves it.
I
don't
almost
think
pointed out her double negative, but then my life flashed before my eyes, so I just nodded.
Yeah, she was just messing with you. Luigi might kill someone. Yeah, no, he definitely might.
How do people
We
do
don't know
these
much
kinds
about
of
Luigi.
jobs?
He might.
Talking to people is terrifying, even over the phone.
Oh, that was okay. This is the one that gives me. So the other one was truly any choice. This one will give me different points. I need lucky though, right? Okay, so I might pick number 3. Let's see. Practice with me. I'll be a pretend customer. You yell at me. Yell at me. Forget about it. Make good pizza and things will work out. I may know the gal you're talking about. Sounds like you handle it perfectly. Yeah, we'll say that. Because I need the luck.
It's not often that the deer in the headlight strategy works out. Thanks for the words of encouragement.
Yay.
It means a lot.
Now we're at 33. Now I just need 2 more buff and I'll be all caught up.
Here, let me whip you up a fresh pizza pie for the road, all.
Peanut is interrupted by the sound of a telephone. Ring!
Oh, in order. I better get that.
Okay. Peanut walks a few steps away. Also, didn't she already give me a pizza? Maybe it was a slice. But yeah. Peanut walks a few steps away from the counter and answers the phone.
Luigi's Pizza. Hey, we're cooking here.
That's silly.
Yes. Hello? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Yes, that's right. No, seriously, we really do have 200 different kinds of pizza.
Sure.
Our menu is online if that helps. Oh, you don't have a computer? Well, I can tell you all the toppings if you want. Stop me if you hear something you like.
Peanut, no, you don't need to do that.
We have pepperoni, ham, salami, vegan salami.
I'm gonna go. I'll let you finish. It's gonna be a while. Oh, Fumi, hey, what's up? It's the cop. The cop that I like. That I'm totally not dating, along with everyone else. Actually, I guess I'm not dating her. No, I totally did, like, make out with her, right? Yeah, we totally made out, so, yeah. Unless I haven't yet? I think I have. Anyway. Peter continues to talk as you hear the door open behind you. A woman enters. Oh, I guess we haven't met her yet. Oh, because I was skipping through the days for Quill's death. I get it.
This is Detective Fumi Zweihander. I'm on scene.
Hi.
No sign of suspect or the dead drop. They've got 300 seconds before I go all bad cop on this place and break my foot off in someone's ass.
I can... No.
Yes, sir.
I'm just
Shock
kidding.
and awe.
I didn't say
Expect
anything.
my report shortly.
I didn't say anything.
Zweihander out.
Mm-hmm. The woman hangs up her phone and nods at you.
Citizen.
Nice weather today.
Disagree. Looks rather humid with a high chance of small talk.
Haha. Dang it, she caught me.
The worst kind of weather.
You don't want to talk to me? Oh. The woman turns her attention to her watch. You notice it's counting down. From out of view, you hear Peanut continuing to go through the toppings.
Pesto, chutney, pickles, marshmallow.
Marshmallow? Hey, that's a reference to Crush Crush. I mean, that's also a crazy topping, but that's why they're saying it. Marshmallow is what they call you in Crush Crush, because you're a little marshmallow guy. But suddenly you hear the sound of an oven alarm.
Hell's bells. Hear that, citizen? That's the sound of 10 pizzas bound for the Sub Rosa Police Department
you're here
about
on
to
pizza
burn.
duty. That's sad. I mean, I guess it could be a rotation, but she definitely seems like the kind of person that would be sent on pizza errand. They're like, hey, Fumi, why don't you go get the pizzas? I don't want to do it. Poor Fumi. It's okay.
Oh,
We still love her.
Luigi, I knew you would slip up someday. At long last, you break your 30 minutes or less promise.
So that's why they sent you.
Free pizza is mine!
I'm supposed to seduce Fumi. It gets me an... Wait, why would I seduce her, okay? That's what I'm supposed to do according to the guide. It gives me an achievement. What? In universe, why am I seducing her? She's just getting pizza. Actually, better question. Why would I flee the scene? All right, let's seduce her. Seeing no other option, you casually bump into Fumi, drawing her attention. She turns towards you, her eyes burning with a soul-withering fury, prepared to tear a strip off you? Tear a strip off, like tear my skin off. Okay, I had to think about that one. You quickly bite your lip in a seductive surprise. What a nice... I didn't even get to read that achievement. You quickly bite your lip in a seductive surprise. Fumi pauses.
Did you just pretend to bump into me in order to get my attention?
Hell yeah.
You realize that constitutes a battery? I could own your ass right now, if I wanted to.
I'm supposed to do the first or second one. I'm just... I really want to say that. I really want to say that. Alright, screw it, whatever. We get one suave. Excuse me, mommy. I mean, officer. It's gotta happen, right? Fumi pauses. Her eyes become coy, and she smiles a devilish smile.
Bit of a Freudian slip there, hey?
That wasn't
Usually I need the
Freudian.
cuffs out before things take that turn.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. This game is awesome.
You look sort of familiar. Where do I know
She
you
is
from?
wearing the pants right now. No, she's definitely the dom. You'll see later if you haven't seen the first interrogation scene. You'll see she is 100%. Yeah. All right. So I'm supposed to say the second or third. I say your dreams. Definitely not a stalker. Definitely not imagining those boots stepping on. I can't do it. I can't. I'll never talk. You'll have to frisk me. I'll do that one.
Resisting an officer, are we? I've got 2 words for you. Cavity search.
Well, you really jumped the gun. I was gonna do some kind of like. Fumi. This is our second time meeting. Maybe pump the brakes. Oh man. Fumi. Peanut, save me. I can't do this anymore. I don't want to get banned. As you continue to flirt with Fumi, Peanut looks around the corner and realizes what's happening. She quickly and quietly sets the rescuing pizzas from the oven, bottling them up as quickly as she can. You keep Fumi distracted until her watch begins to beep.
Aha! Time's up, Luigi. Looks like I finally get my pizzas free.
She turns to see Peanut smiling happily, all 10 boxes on the counter.
Your order's ready, miss. We hope you enjoy.
Wait a minute! Is that why Luigi's been missing? Did you kidnap Luigi? So he couldn't make the pizzas on time? Hold on a minute. I just put that together. I bet she kidnapped him or like because that's why he's been gone for like an hour. Oh my god. Fumi, you are insane. Fumi stares at Peanut, a mixture of surprise and rueful respect dancing across her features.
Very well.
Yeah.
Tell Luigi he wins this round. But one day he's going to slip up.
Yeah, you totally did that.
And then his ass is mine.
For free, I guess anything for free, Peach. Fumi pays, picks up the pizzas, and nods at you.
Citizen?
Citizen, ma'am. After she walks out, Peanut comes running up to you. She hugs you with desperate relief.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for distracting her.
Yeah, no problem. It only got a little bit of trauma. It's fine.
And when I saw what was going on, I almost ran out the door. I
What do
don't
you
think I
mean
could have
by
faced
that?
her
I don't
alone.
know. She
Did
probably
you
means
see
that
how
literally.
scary her eyes were?
Yeah, her eyes are very scary, and that's what I like. We can pick any choice here. No sweat. Well, some sweat. That's funny. I held her off as long as I could. My hands were shaking. We'll take this one. No sweat. Well, some sweat.
Some sweat is right. I almost burned 10 pizzas for cops. 10 cop pizzas.
10 cop pizzas.
Hey, I've got a bunch of other orders to take care of, but thanks for,
Yeah, no
helping me
problem.
avert disaster.
Anytime, Peanut.
You're the best. 100%.
No, you're the best. Peanut smiles awkwardly, and for a moment, you think she has more to say. But then she laughs, scratching the back of her head in nervous relief.
Well, have a great day. Take the rest of the pizza for the road.
Okay. You take the rest of the pizza Peanut gave you, give her a wave, and walk out of the restaurant. You look back at her You look back once and see her poking her head out of the pizzeria for one last wave. You head home, your ears still burning from the rush of adrenaline. I think he's in love. Well, that was cute. Alright, back up to July 16th. We're going to town. Yeehaw. While walking through town, you spot a familiar face in the window shopping at one of the clothing stores. It's Dimitri! And for a moment, I've already done this. What am I doing? But I do have to pay attention here. The scarf. What? Any choice.
Oh,
Yeah, this is where
hello,
we
my
help him
friend.
buy a scarf for his friend, I think. The scarf is good.
Oh,
And that's that. Get some suave. Okay. Get a message. Peanut! Oh, wow. Okay, are you there? I need to ask you something. Something crazy! But I need you to answer real quick. Alright, they don't tell me. There's no guide on what to answer here, but I'm assuming I just say I'm here. Awesome, great. Hold on, do this. Awesome, great. I'm glad you're here. Okay, buckle up. This is gonna take some explanation. Some trust, some imagination, some courage. You may or may not remember, but I did, excuse me, did some work for a fancy rich guy. Oh yeah, what's his name? Dorian, that guy. And it turns out I really impressed him. Long story short, I'm helping set up the most insane rich person party I've seen, and I basically have an invitation. Oh, gotta go. If you're interested, get all dolled up tonight. Oh yeah, this is where I got to go, and then I had to turn her down because I didn't buy the DLC. So I have to say, get all dolled up, wait for the invite. Got it. The message was not sent. Whoops. Uh-oh. All right. Head to the winery and date with Mio. I think we've done this one. Head to Mio's third date here. Now we've already done Mio's third date, so I can skip through this. So it's going to be a lot of skipping until we get to, till we get to Peanut here. Any choice. I'm a ninja. It's Tiny New.
I mean,
We go, you're a fool.
yeah.
And any choice. Apparently by moaning about
Oh,
it.
you cruel, altered. Ooh, this one is good.
I love
I actually prefer
Mio's
whites in general
Sprite.
because reds sometimes give me tummy
She's
aches
so
and
pretty.
migraines.
All right. Skip. And we go whenever wine makes you feel
That strategy
awkward.
only works.
Unlike yours, I'm a little behind.
You bastard. Ooh, that's so pretty.
Quitters and spitters. Oh, I wish I didn't have to say that.
And in
but
the
okay. That's in response to wine, not anything else. Oh yeah, this is where we find out about her stalker. Any choice. What's the problem?
It's just my dumb.
We go tech savvy, we fix it.
For real?
Any choice. Shouldn't be any bad karma. Yep, we're not doing that. Suave 50. And any choice. I'm very concerned.
Good. That's an.
Then we can go peach.
Right? God.
And then as many times as I wanted this. Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa, indeed. What's your favorite anime? These doesn't matter.
Oh, good.
Invested now.
Yeah.
And then we go, love it.
Will you?
I'm never gonna do that. Let's bounce.
Okay. But you're gonna.
And then, oh yes it is.
Well,
And then motivation 10.
Oh, well.
We scroll down, we say awesome. And we go, yup.
Thank you.
And then third secret appears. Totally. Did that happen? I wasn't paying attention. Yep, okay. I just wasn't paying attention. I'm reading a guide, right? You can't blame me. Like right now nearby.
No.
And then we go, yeah, this is where she tells me, oh yeah, the secret. This is where she tells me about her stalker. That's why she was being on. That was her secret. She's like, hey, I need to tell you, I have a stalker. And she tells me so she can feel safe. And then we take a ride share.
No, I would much prefer.
Nice. Slowly trying to fill you in on the details as stuff pops up. Because I'm skipping through all of it because I've played it before. And I'm not ready for an entire second playthrough. Alright. So there's that. So now evening. Go to hospital. Why does it say go to the hospital? Hold on, did I skip something? Use third date. Did I skip? I think they forgot. Let's see, do they say here? Yeah, no, they totally missed Peanut's thing here. So I'm gonna go do Peanut's event. The evening. Okay. As you're getting cleaned up for the party, the doorbell rings. You hear Quill downstairs hiss and run into your bedroom and hide under your bed. Classic Quill. Wrapping a towel around yourself, you proceed downstairs and peek out the window. Just as you do, you see a black car parked on the street. Its lights flash at you. I can't read. Then speed off. You open your door and find a small wooden box. It's finely made, with polished black walnut and brass hinges. There are no markings, save for a carving on the lid that says, Coget omes ante thronum. Is that? No, that's not the phrase from earlier. I'm thinking of the Deus Irae. You open it. Inside is a strange-looking mask, modeled in the shape of a fox. There's a note from Peanut inside.
Hey, make sure to put this on before they ID you. Kinda weird. Rich people, am I right? See you
Am I
there,
right?
Peanut.
Rich people. You finish getting ready and putting on your fanciest clothes and hop in your car. Driving up to the winery, you're completely unsure of what to expect as you pass by dozens of black cars and vans, all parked on the side of the road somewhat menacingly. You pass through 2 or 3 faux checkpoints. No one stops you or waves you down. You don't see any police. Just the odd, very large person in a suit and sunglasses at night combo. It isn't until you approach the gate that someone finally blocks your way. Even from the street, you can tell the place is on serious lockdown. Just before the security person approaches, you open the black walnut box and retrieve your mask, quickly donning it before you're seen. Someone approaches your car, they shine a flashlight through the window, and knock once. You can't make out their details, but you have the impression of someone vaguely bear-shaped. I really thought when I heard this, I thought it was a reference to Bearverly, but Bearverly in Crush Crush is a literal bear. But spoiler alert for Crush Crush, once you get her to lover rank, you give her a potion that turns her into a human. So she would not, and I saw a picture at Elle's house of Bearverly as a human. So that means she is not currently a bear. So it's, unless there's a bear in Blush Blush, which I highly doubt, because I heard from someone that it's mostly twink men. I think that's just a description. I don't think it's an actual bear, which is sad. You roll down the window and the person immediately waves you through. You drive the last quarter mile up the winery's winding estate, taking note of the surreal level of security everywhere. There are guards and dogs, drones zipping this way and that, and at least one sniper gives you a nonchalant thumbs up when you look in his direction. You pull up in front of the winery. A valet quickly comes and opens your door. Any choice for our first one, it looks like. The Aston Martin is getting detailed. This is a rental. Showing up in like a Honda Civic or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about cars. You will address me as Foxy and nothing else. The valet nods, surprisingly somber, and does not make eye contact as they take your keys. You turn toward the winery entrance, trying to figure out what path you're supposed to take inside. Suddenly you hear a familiar voice pisting you from the shadows.
Hey, over here!
You turn toward the voice and see Peanut beckoning you from a service entrance. The light is out and it takes a moment for your eyes to adjust to see her. To your surprise, she is wearing a sexy maid outfit. Whoa! Peanut does a little happy dance as you approach. Her obvious relief and delight, a striking juxtaposition to her surroundings.
Yay, you made it. Thank you so much for coming.
She's so pretty. No problem. She gives you a hug. The thin lace of her outfit like a stealthy caress on your skin. On my skin, I'm wearing a suit. There's no way it caresses my skin. Maybe my hands. But like, I'm wearing a full suit. Well, actually, I never said I was wearing a suit. I said I was wearing my fanciest clothes. It could be that my fanciest clothes is like a polo shirt. And I'm just severely underdressed. That would be really funny. Wearing like a polo shirt and cargo pants and like a very fancy mask. My fanciest clothes. It could be. We'll never know. She gives you a hug. I already read that.
You look so good.
Thank
that
you.
mask looks amazing on you. Which is good, because I've already seen a few in here that are a bit too culty for my taste.
Culty, you gave this one to me. Or maybe you didn't, but it was given to me. But I'm glad you like it. I would say, look who's talking. That outfit was made for you. Haha.
You know, I said that exact thing when I first tried it on today. Brain twins.
Yeah.
I said it to someone on the catering team, and they just gave me this look that said, no to that. And it broke my heart a little.
Oh, I'm sorry that happened. That sucks.
So you have already made my night.
Yay. Peanut takes you by the hand and leads you into a hallway, somewhere in the basement of the winery.
Come this way. There's actually an extra layer of security just inside the party, and I'm not 100% sure, but I think you need to know a secret word.
Okay.
And once you're past that, though,
Do you know
no
the
one
secret
knows
word?
anyone.
I don't know it.
You're not going to be bothered. This is a real hush-hush event, I guess.
Oh, hush hush event. It's the name of the game. They said the name. Roll credits. Roll credits. Hush hush event. Roll credits. Let's go. I hate my life. All right. First or second choice. Seems truly unusual. It's true then. The rich don't party as we do.
You're not wrong. I mean, there's the usual fancy foods and drinks, small talk, that kind of stuff. But I
Oops.
saw them bringing in a whole bunch of paddles. Not to
Paddles?
mention an enormous ice sculpture in the shape of this Addix-looking
What
fella.
do they need the paddles for?
Hopefully the wait staff doesn't have to participate. I left my paddle at home. It would be super embarrassing.
Wait, so am I helping or am I going to be participating? Because I came to hang out with you, and if you're working and I'm participating, I don't think we get to hang out.
Anyway, here's the situation. See that
Okay.
mask you're wearing? My understanding is that it belonged to someone else who couldn't make it tonight, but everyone is being really cagey about why.
Oh, he's probably dead. Wait, because... So what happened is before I came to save these girls' lives, there was a different guy who came. He was the guy who got murdered, who lived in the house before me, or who was also staying there. So I wonder if that was the guy. Because Dorian definitely knows something about the gods and the goddesses that sent me. So yeah, it's probably the guy that, oh, they're going to try to kill me, right? That's totally what's going to happen, right?
Apparently, it's very, very important that person attend the party, but, like, not the person who was supposed to wear it. The mask itself?
Yeah, definitely they know that I'm supposed to save their lives, or I'm sent by the goddesses. Maybe they don't know why I'm here.
There is this group of scary suit-wearing people who are fussing about it. Where are we gonna get an ordained proxy? And then a bunch of arguing in French. So I poked my head in and said I knew just the person, and they seemed
Oh.
extremely grateful and handed me the box with a great deal of ceremony.
Okay.
Anyway, long story short, I was already a bit weirded out because of the outfit and the job offer. So I figured why not just ask a friendly face to come be my support?
Okay, cool. I feel like you signed me up for a lot more, but okay.
Ta-da! You're here? Awesome.
You're awesome. Let's see. First or second choice, any choice. I'm not leaving till I find out. I think it's any choice for this, so probably should be making save states, whatever. Surely this will not be a night we come to regret. Sounds weird and kinky. I'm in. This sounds like I could go utterly insane amount of trouble if I'm caught. We'll just say whatever.
Surely. And just to give us an extra boost of potential bad luck, I'll come right out and say, what's the worst that could happen?
I could die. That's the worst.
Okay,
It's
the
really
party
not
is
the
just
worst,
through
though.
here. Last
'Cause I'll
chance to
just
bail.
resave, reload a save.
And please, don't feel any pressure. I'm seriously not all that nervous now that I'm actually here and not being expected to dance on a pole or whatever.
I hope not.
So I'll be totally fine. Do you want to come in? I'll do my best not to hide behind you the whole time.
I'm not leaving till I find out what caviar tastes
Yes!
like.
That's
I'm
the
supposed to say.
spirit! Eat the rich
Eat the
food!
rich.
Eat the rich food.
Eat the rich. Eat the rich.
Okay, let's go.
We gotta eat them. Peanut leads you through. So that's where. So this is all new to me. That was where the DLC cut me off. You couldn't say, let's go. So here we go. Peanut leads you through a black curtain separating the service hallway from the rest of the party. You enter a sort of lobby area. There are security guards in here too. Only they're all much fancier dressed, and each one is wearing a mask, albeit much less fancier than yours. One of the guards looks in your direction and Peanut gives an embarrassed little wave and rolls her eyes. Duty calls, she seems to imply. Guard nods, then turns to you. Confidently join the party. You don't even acknowledge the guard, instead pulling Peanut to your side and kissing her softly on the cheek. Am I already dating her, or am I just kissing her for the first? Okay, I'm definitely already dating her. All right. Right? Did we kiss her on the last date? I think I did. I don't remember. I hope that's not our first kiss, just randomly. Peanut giggles, immediately understanding your gesture. Yeah, we definitely must have.
We are going to miss the party if you keep pouncing on me.
The two of you slip past the guards without a hint of protest from them. Entering the main dining area, you are shocked to discover the sheer opulence on display. The normal twinkling lights of the vineyard still decorate the rows of wine grapes with a humble beauty, but all around there are dry ice carved statue centerpieces made of classified documents. What? Huh? That's a weird centerpiece. Centerpiece made of classified documents. Cool. Gold foil candles woven by jewel encrusted bees. Fine art sculptures made from endangered animals. Graffiti paintings on toilet paper that look genuine. Danksy? I don't know what Danksy is. Multitudes of servants are in sexy attire. A mysterious live orchestra is playing nearby. Oh no, we have ads soon. You're gonna miss the cringe date. It's actually gonna be kind of cool. I don't. He did. He did. Bro owned a tiger. Wow. Mike Tyson owned a tiger. Cool. I didn't know that. I know there was a movie about a magician having a tiger. Magician movie tiger. It's not Siegfried the Tiger's Apprentice? No. I think that's what they're referencing though. Oh, that's a new movie. What? Oh, hello, Kiwi. How are you doing? Welcome in. Said the stream ended? Oh, it did. Yeah, it probably crashed for a second. Because my internet is crap. And Spectrum refuses to believe that it's having a problem. Yeah, it restarted. That's cool. I don't need you to start another ad break. Oh man, I think I should start manually running the ads. Well, I'm glad that fixed it. Should be back, I hope. There might be some ads or whatever, but hello, Kiwi, if you're still here. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you, Stream Elements. Totally needed that. Yeah, I'm just having some crap internet right now. It'll probably be gone in about 10 minutes or something. Yeah, it's just gonna lag. That's fun. I wonder if I can pull it up on Task Manager. See if there's anything taking it up. Kind of coming back, and then excuse me, I'm still here. Yay. Maybe lagging for a while, I think. I don't know. Give me a minute. Whoa. Oh, Kiwi, thank you. Now I gotta count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you for the 10 bits, Kiwi. I really appreciate that. Sorry that my internet just died as soon as you joined, but unfortunately that's the Spectrum way. You know, I've called Spectrum about 8 times for this issue where my internet just drops for a couple of minutes. And they just keep telling me to replace my modem, and I've replaced it every time and nothing happens. Nothing changes. And they're just like, no, just keep replacing your modem. I'm like, yeah, I've replaced the modem so many times and I don't think that's the problem. So it looks like there's another ad break, so I'm gonna just wait for the ad break to end and then maybe I'll continue. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna just have to tell them, like, we've replaced the modem 3 or 4 times now. It doesn't do anything, so you need to do something. But yeah. Just give it a couple minutes, I guess. Please don't end the stream again. It's definitely not a bad wire though. I know that. Do to do to do to do to do to do. The ads are almost over, but this isn't getting better. Well, it's still an ad, so I can't really check. do 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 do. I wonder if I could pop that out and look at it separately. I don't think it would matter. Alrighty. I have like a couple more seconds because it's lag. Okay, supposedly it's back. But my internet is really bad again, so that's fun. Alright. Can people hear me / see me and all that fun stuff? Am I lagging or whatever? I think I'm good to go for a little bit. I don't know. This is fun. Anyway, I think I can keep going. We were in the middle of a date. Yeah, it looks like it's sort of back for a few minutes here. We'll see how long that lasts. All right, let's keep going. So we were on a date. We were talking about Mike Tyson owning a tiger. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, it's going out again. I'm just gonna keep going. If it ends one more time, I guess I'll just have to cancel the stream again. So, but we'll see. All right, let's just keep going. Tigers are late 1990s. We were talking about a guy with a tiger.
Well, I certainly wouldn't know much about that, but I guess you're the expert.
I'm not an expert in that. Why would I
I
be an
mean,
expert
the guy
in
could
tigers?
have brought something far less spectacular, and I still would
But
be
Kiwi,
having a little
thank you
freak
for the
out,
10
like
bits. I really
serval
appreciate that.
or an ocelot.
Sorry that the internet is so crappy right now.
Anyway, you keep flexing your cool as a cucumber-ness all you want. You're lucky I find it so charming.
Yay, I find you charminger. More charming, or whatever. I don't know, words.
Here, I'll show you to your table.
Thank you. Are you sitting with me, or? Peanut walks you over to the smaller, more intimate tables outside. Judging from the security and your cutlery, the smaller tables appear to be reserved for the wealthiest attendees. You overhear a woman talking about how gosh sunlight is, and wishes that the government would hurry up and build the new Sun 2.0. Good. Good. This seems to get approval from the crowd. You've led to your seat, and Peanut draws the chair out for you. She gives you a wink.
Bonsoir. Welcome to Chateau de Arakit. Please have a seat.
Okay.
I will be your absolutely devoted servant tonight. Anything your heart desires, whisper it to me, and I will make it happen.
God, Kiwi. Thank you for the 70 bits. I appreciate it. There's so many. And of course, you did it all by ones. That's really funny, though. It just fills up my entire screen. That's really funny. Thanks, Kiwi. I appreciate that. Peanut helps you scoot your chair in, and she leans in and begins to speak rather breathlessly into your ear, feigning seduction.
Anything at all. There are no rules. There are no limits.
Ma'am?
I can get you a board game or play a round of badminton.
Was that like part of your script, or is this you genuinely trying? This is very cute, Peanut. I want cookies. My lap's a bit cold. Please tell me this place has a dungeon. I could do any choice.
Ooh la la! Master likes to start the evening with the excitement turned up to max.
All right, Peanut, what the hell are you doing? Peanut, what's going on?
I'm sure that can be arranged.
Okay.
I know where they stash the chips.
Okay.
Let me make all your dreams come.
Peanut stands up straight as a couple appear from around the corner, obviously a bit frightened. She averts her gaze. The couple, however, do not seem to have noticed her retreat. Dressed as a rabbit and a snake, they appear to be in deep conversation as they approach.
You know how I feel about that, Bunny. I was extremely clear that the car was an import. If the valets can't even get which side the steering wheel is on, the night is practically already guaranteed ruined.
Jesus, Dorian. So this is Dorian and his girlfriend. I'm interested to see them together. Fun fact, when I first met Dorian's girlfriend, I slapped her on the butt. I did that because I thought it was Elle. And then when I greeted her again, I did it again because it was funny. And now that's just how we greet each other, by slapping her on the butt. But we haven't done that in this playthrough.
Oh, my love, my darling, my morning star. You simply must learn that when you are flawless, you must expect the world to be flawed.
Oh, interesting. Because okay, so spoiler alert for Hush Hush. Yeah, Dorian is very manipulative. I don't think he's not physically abusive, but he's definitely verbally abusive, and he's very, 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 very controlling. Like, the reason her hair is like this is because that's the way Dorian likes it. That's why Elle's hair is the same, short and pink. That's just the way he likes it, so he makes her do that. She seems to be okay with that. So, but I've never seen them together at the same time. So I'm very interested to see how they interact, and she seems to just be into it. So I guess good for her.
But everyone has that excuse. And your appeals to my ego are naked and crass.
Okay.
Oh, sweetness.
Bunny reaches over and squeezes the serpents. Yeah, I should know. Actually, I think I know who Dorian is. I don't think I've met Bunny in this playthrough yet. I actually forgot her name, but squeezes the serpent's cheeks ever so slightly. He attempts to prevent himself from puckering with an affectionate scowl.
Naked and crass is what bunnies are for. You know this. Methinks you doth protest too
Alright, they
much.
don't talk like this. What do you mean, methinks? What the hell are you talking about, methinks?
One way or another, you're going to devour me tonight. So do try not to pretend you don't
Dorian's
enjoy
like,
it.
yo, that must be pretty rude. I'm surprised you're still into this. Dorian, look at his pog face. Why did you need Dorian Pog? We didn't need Dorian Pog, please. Might screenshot that for an emote. Dorian Pog.
You're incorrigible.
You're aroused.
Damn. She's got you there.
I'm furious.
It's the same thing, really.
Okay, so she's just into that. All right.
We will talk about this more later.
Probably not. Our mouths will be full.
Jesus. Okay, I mean, I guess this shows that there's someone for everyone. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Because, like, I don't know. Maybe she just likes that. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That's interesting.
For the love of...
She seems to be winning, though. So maybe that's how you shut him up, by just getting someone who's, like, constantly giving him love back. I don't know. I don't know how I feel, but if she's fine with that, like, it's not physical, it's purely verbal. So she seems fine with it. I don't know. The both of them turn to you at the same time, as though part of a strange choreography they've practiced. Bunny seems delighted to see you. Serpent, however, looks right at Peanut.
Fox, darling, it's been so long.
It's not me. Oh, have we met? Okay, what am I supposed to say? You decide what to say. All stats have 5. When Dorian says it's hard to describe. Huh? Any option? I don't know which any choice I'm on. Tigers are so late 90s. Please tell me that has a dungeon. Okay, so I am on this one. It says you decide what to say, +5 to all stats when Dorian says it's hard to describe. Let's see. So I can say whatever I want here. Having never met before, the time is essentially infinite. Serpent, Bunny, good to see you. Certainly my other senses would like to get involved. Have we met? We'll just say the first one.
And tragic, I assure you. To imagine the days that pass without our being acquainted, is to revel in pure suffering.
Okay.
Serpent, my love, say something to this passionate fox. I want them to like me.
I kind of love her. I kind of love her. She's like, just say something to him. I want him to like me. That's really good. That's really good.
Charmed.
Yay!
Phew, you are ruining everything. Quite the feat with a single word.
Yeah, she's kind of like holding him accountable. Is that kind of owning him?
It is the best word.
Charmed? Okay, whatever.
For boring our little fox here, for scaring them away.
Foxes should be scared of snakes.
I don't think so. I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that's the case.
And they should eat rabbits. Darwin would be thrilled with this conversation.
You want me to eat you?
Excuse me.
Serpent approaches Peanut and whispers something to her. Her eyes snap open, and she looks to him slightly shocked.
Oh, yes. I mean, oui, monsieur. Please.
Excuse us for a moment. I must speak with this maid.
Not on my watch. I know what you do. I know what you're gonna do. You do not do that. No. Okay, I guess whatever. Maybe Peanut's too dumb to understand verbal assault. She's too dumb to realize she's being... No, she's pretty smart. Well, she's not pretty smart. I don't know. We'll see. You give Peanut a look, and she gives you a quick, it's okay. Thumbs up. She and Serpent take a few steps from the table. Bunny stands by her seat and clears her throat. It says... I think I'm missing an option here. I'm supposed to kiss her on the cheek. So I think they might have missed any. I mean, there's 3 any options in a row here. So I could see them just missing it. Let's kick out the chair for her. You reach your leg out under the table and give the chair a kick. On the rough terrain, it doesn't really scoot back, but more or less falls over.
I sincerely hope you keep this up all night. The coarseness, the lack of manners. I am enamored.
Okay, so maybe she's just into everyone.
I must say, this is a special treat. There's one thing I cannot stand about these cabal parties. It's the repetition. You are new, little fox. My favorite thing. Hopefully, I am at least 1 or 2 of yours.
Yeah, this is like another... There's like, it doesn't tell me any choice. I think I'm just supposed to pick any choice until the last one. Because there is a kisser on the cheek. Do it. But there's no... That's what it tells me to do. So I don't see any of them. So I guess we just gotta pick whatever we want. I'll take it. You know, whatever, but okay. My first time, be gentle. Where'd your little snake friend go? You're definitely one of my favorite things. Give a beautiful woman bunny ears and I can barely control myself. You know what? Fine, whatever. Let's just be dumb.
Oh, you flatter me. Please keep going.
Oh, you want me to keep going? Okay. If I get a glimpse of their ankles, heaven help them. Whatever.
Well, I must admit to a sense of peril. For you see, my shoes are but glorified ribbons, barely containing the sexual lure of my feet.
Okay, I regret going down this line immediately.
I shall spend the night in fear of a ravishing fox. Do with that information what you will.
Yeah, okay. She's crazy.
What's going on in that foxy mind of yours?
Don't call me Foxy. Wait. Oh, wait. Do we go through all of these? Maybe I should go look for her. I mean them. All right. First time, be gentle.
Oh, darling, I am Bunny. I am as gentle, nourishing, and breedable
Nourishing?
as they come.
I was hung up on the nourishing line, and then she drops that one. I was like, she said nourishing. That's a weird no. Oh, okay. I'm gonna explode. Oh man. That's Bunny. Thanks, Bunny. Thank you. Appreciate it. Woo! All right, moving on. Pretend I didn't read that.
But make no mistake, you do not want gentleness. It is the gentle knife that kills kindly. What you want is a friend, and I will be at least that to you.
I like friends. What you said, but it sounded fancy.
Do not attempt to hide that rakish wit beneath an oafish exterior. Not until we've had a few glasses of wine first.
She winks at you and bites her lip ever so slightly.
What else is going on in that foxy mind of yours?
Where'd your snake friend go?
Serpent? Don't worry about him. I believe he recognized the waitstaff. He had that look about him.
Okay, well, yeah, she is the waitstaff. She doesn't have a
Cute
mask.
little maid, too. Even in that getup, she positively glows with girl next door wholesomeness.
She is. She definitely does, and that's why I love her.
Knowing him, he's probably got some unusual request. His chair must be aligned true north. The crackers must be crumbless.
I know who's gonna be mean to her, so I'm not gonna say that. She's keeps him for a while. No, I'm curious. I want to learn more about you. Why aren't you jealous? I mean, you don't have to be jealous, but I wanted her to open up. I want to learn more about her.
Oh, but I am. Absolutely envious, I'm afraid. Perhaps I shall find revenge in an unexpected tryst later this evening.
Okay.
You are staying for the evening, aren't you, little fox?
I don't know. This date's going a lot longer than I thought.
You seem a little distracted.
All right, I'm gonna go look for her.
Oh, my sweet fox, do not concern yourself. Serpent never bites the staff. He saves his venom for work.
Okay, gross. You need to shut up, Bunny. I tire of your silly words.
See? Here they come now.
Bunny points behind you. Sure enough, Serpent and Peanut are walking back. Serpent seems satisfied and assured. Peanut seems casually pleased.
You're back. Every second without you was suffering.
I'm willing to bet that he tried to scold her and Peanut just didn't understand. Or maybe she won
I
the
would have
argument.
thought the opposite.
That's because you don't get to ever miss yourself. You're always right there. Oh, I gotta laugh. You all heard it.
She's proud of herself. I mean, she did get him to laugh, and that's not easy.
Preposterous.
Unless he's like trying to play a character and hiding his real feelings. But yeah, no.
Bunny, my dear, I must demand a favor.
Most people ask for those, darling.
I know little
He said
about
demand.
most people.
If you wanted to know anything
most
about
people
controlling.
are disappointments.
Damn, I know little about most people. Most people are disappointments. Yeah, that doesn't show you, bro. You really realize how much of a tool he is. I mean, you notice pretty quickly in the Without Peanut DLC, but this is just like, yeah, no, he is crazy.
Present company excluded, of course.
Serpent seems to say that to both you and Peanut.
There is a small matter of mathematics that must be tended to.
Oh, Serpent.
It will only take a moment.
Very well, my dear. But tomorrow morning, I'll be expecting something hot and obnoxiously fast in the driveway.
A car. It's a car. A car? You're gonna buy her a car by tomorrow? Okay, whatever. You know what? She probably earns it. If she's dating this bozo of a man, yeah. I'd want a new car every day. Also, that is probably an incredibly subtle reference to Crush Crush. Because you can just, like, buy gifts for the character. It's an idle game, so you can buy gifts to increase their relationship level. And you can just buy cars. And a lot of the girls, because it'll be like, you know, it's an idle game, so they just have like buy 5,000 flowers or buy 100 cars. And there's a couple of girls in the game that are like, yay, I got 100 cars. And they're like making a joke about it. One of the girls is like a very self-aware character. And she'll be like, yay, what am I going to do with 5,000 hand lotions? Thank you. And she does it with cars. and one of the girls, you only like, you have specific gifts that you have to give them, and she only accepts cars. So that might be a reference to that. I highly doubt that, but you never know.
That is extortion.
It's not extortion. You could buy her a car.
That's a funny way of pronouncing
she's-
love.
Bunny, you're driving me insane. I'm gonna die.
Damn it, woman. Very well. Now, please.
Bro, see, she's winning. Maybe she doesn't really like him. I think she kind of likes, she may not like him, but she likes being with him, because it definitely looks like she knows how to control him. That's probably why she doesn't mind being with him. She knows how to control him. That's probably why. And honestly, for how crappy of a guy he is, I think that's a perfect fit for him.
You're sexy when you're desperate.
Yeah, look at that face. Yeah, she just knows how to control him.
And when I am around you, it is an effortless endeavor, I assure you.
Kiss me.
Curse you.
Curse you! Now, if that's not a true love story, this is wild. I mean, this is the love he deserves, but like, goddamn, wow. I'm glad we learned more about her. Alright, you didn't need to voice act like that hard, but okay. Serpent walks over and kisses Bunny on the lips. She sighs happily, then rises to her feet.
All right. What part do I need to play in this little favor?
Yeah, that's funny because like all he did was say, I need a favor. She didn't even hear the favor, and she says, well, I'm gonna need a car by tomorrow. She doesn't even know what the favor is.
Go with this insightful maid. Her eye and her mind are engines of splendor.
Okay, so you're just using her because she's smart.
That's me, I guess.
It is you.
Okay. Lead me on, sweet maid. I'm sure answers will present themselves eventually.
Okay. Peanut and Bunny depart, and Serpent sits down at the table with a faint scent of weariness. Yeah, I'm missing out like all of these choices. I genuinely cannot guess what I just witnessed.